Hola. Las rojas, ¿cómo estás? Buah. Bien, habíamos quedado en esto. Ahora tenemos que ir a la noche acá.
There.
Greetings.
Already.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Aye, goatskin. That rings a bell. But I don't come here often. See if there's something you want to
Todo bien,
know,
por
ask
suerte.
the miners. This is their tavern.
Medio tirado.
I'm looking for this vagabond.
I don't know it.
¿Qué?
Or... See you later.
Repitió el diálogo.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Is he a miner?
Don't think so. A thief, more like.
Con mucho
I'll ask the
calor.
miners in any case. I only... See you later, my friend.
What can I do?
Siento que los NPCs en esta ciudad no están muy elaborados.
What now? What do you need, my friend?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. I hear he hangs around here.
Goatskin? That mangy piece of shit. He turns up on the street now and then.
O sea, la ciudad está
Never
buenísima.
shows his face in my alehouse. No Germans come here. Some Gluck.
Sí.
Goatskin's German. I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
¿Le gusta robar a los alemanes?
It sounds like you're not too fond of Germans.
It's the local yackers who can't stand them. I've got nothing against them fuckers myself. If you've got glint, come in and make yourself at home. If you ain't, then fuck off.
Any idea where I might find Goatskin then?
You could try asking in the bathhouse, behind the yards in Hradec Quarter. They get a lot of well-heeled Deutschers in there. And some young wench there's been seeing Goatskin for a while now.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinch purse. And cough
Entiendo.
up a bit of glint, eh?
No entiendo por qué hace tanto calor.
What's new in town?
Since you ask, Nicholas the sword fighting master from Hradec Quarter. I hear some sword fighters came here from Frankfurt.
From Frankfurt.
They're stirring up trouble. Anyway, just go to Merchant Street. That's where they hang around. But be careful you don't get chopped up. And that's about...
Sounds interesting.
Ya, flaco. A lo que se está trabando esto. Nada más teclas.
Greetings. How are you? Good day.
Excuse me.
Good doggy. Good boy. What are you here? It happens.
No, no, no te
Where you're
tires.
going next time.
Ah,
Huh?
lo encontré acá.
This property belongs to someone else.
Espera. Pero tengo que ir ahí.
Greetings to you.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, the city council is organizing enough collections for repairs and
What's that I hear? Hey! What are you doing here?
You're not allowed.
That's right.
I'll sort you out nicely.
No entiendo, boludo, no entiendo.
Greetings to you.
Largo.
It happens. Just naturally happens. Greetings to you.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
Porque... No me acuerdo ni por qué lo estamos buscando. Ah, porque puede conocer a Liechtenstein.
He knows some things that I'd like to know too.
What would he know? A mangy vagabond?
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the
Pero soy
customers?
chorro.
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunk and merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there. The bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
No, it's too early for him. He usually comes later in the evening. I reckon he only comes here when other alehouses kick him out.
You know Goatskin's seeing one of your girls.
What? Nonsense. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past my girls, but I can't believe they
Para, ¿me
choose to
escuchan?
hang out with a vagabond like that.
That's what I heard.
Everyone badmouths whores. You know what it's like. Nobody stands up for them.
Aló.
But if it's true, then as soon as I found out who, she'll be out on her arse.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And have a word. I reckon he'd be...
Wirst du das tun? Worüber wir gesprochen haben?
Aye, aye. Why are you wasting... What'll it be?
I need a bath.
Certainly. My baths are...
Prepare me a hot...
Excellent.
Let's talk about...
Certainly. Wonderful.
No.
Well done. I hope you enjoyed your bath, sir. Come back anytime. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Servicio completo no, flaco. Te tardamos mucho tiempo.
Come and have a sip. First, you'll have a sip. Then... The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have...
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Oh, no.
Some strong stuff. Ugh. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How do you like to have a little fun?
Why not? While I'm here. Only my throat is still burning like hell.
No, igual da lo mismo. La misión es a la noche, así que da lo mismo. Oh, ¿qué onda esto? ¿Me robaron?
Bugger. I maybe shouldn't have had that last beer.
¿Qué tengo que hacer? No me desplumaron, estoy bien, estoy bien. ¿Vieron? No creo. Igual no voy a robar todavía porque... No quiero ver si puedo hacer la misión.
You're always welcome here. Ale will be brewed in Bohemia, even if the people have to go
See
without
this,
bread.
God?
Thank God for
You
that.
should punish me for my drunkenness.
No puedo hablar con la gente porque estoy en pedo. Voy a liarte a ganzúas abriendo cofres. Leyendo libros. ¿Cómo estoy tan en pedo? No entiendo. No puedo hablar con nadie.
Damn it. That door. There's nothing here for you. Here he is.
No, quiero hablar, quiero hablar.
Here
There's
he
a
is!
burglary.
Catch him!
Easy! I surrender.
You're a wanted. You're that bastard who's been. I'll have none of that.
Oh, no.
All right.
Now, show me what.
All right.
Well, this is obvious. All right, but I don't want to see it.
¿Qué me sacó? No, 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 no. Eso no. No me va a desplumar la armadura. Eso no. No lo voy a permitir.
Guten Abend. Was brauchst du, mein Freund?
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Hein.
Oh, no
I'm
entiendo.
Udo.
Es alemán.
From
No,
Taubisch.
no vamos a tener una goma.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls.
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child? Yes.
No,
I
flaco.
have 5.
No. Goat skin.
Ah, ja. Ein...
Ugh. Where is it you're...
Gott im Himmel. I have raised...
Ah, right.
Long... Exact.
What are you doing in Kuttenberg?
Earning Geld.
Holes?
Holz.
You bring...
Ja. But not just any wood.
I didn't expect to meet a German who sells wood.
There.
It's been a...
Klar. Freund.
Hey, handsome. Come and have a drink. Christ! Pardon me.
Ya sé que esta misión va a ser una bosta.
Come and have a sip. First you'll have a sip, then I'll have a sip of you.
Agarra clamilla si estoy con eso.
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin, and the innkeeper said you want to find him too.
You're damn right I do. That lousy bastard robs my customers. Deutschers mostly. What's worse, word's got around already. If you get hold of him, I'd... Well, there's something I'd...
Sort out? That could mean lots of things.
Nothing nasty, don't worry. Besides the Germans. Goatskin also robbed a scholar from Prague. Jan Schindel he's called. And I reckon he has friends in high places, because he went straight to the city council. Not good for business.
How will it help you if I find Goatskin?
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some scholarly stuff of his. He's one of them fanatic crackpots. So if you tracked down his things and returned them to him, he might drop his complaint.
Any idea what the scholarly stuff was?
No idea. But he said something about constellations, and then something in Latin.
I'll see if I can find...
Great. If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel.
Right you are. Now, about that Goatskin.
What do you want to know?
Do you know where to find him?
Not the faintest idea. If I knew, we wouldn't be having this chat. I asked at the Black Horse. Dirty miners, right?
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know anything, but they couldn't stop smirking, bastards.
Ok, saben algo esos tipos. Tendríamos
Have
que
you
ir ahí.
ever seen him up close?
Like any other tramp. Filthy and disgusting. And he's got a dent in his head the nippers could use for a game of marbles. I reckon that's where his wits fell out. And he's hardly got any teeth.
You wouldn't happen to have a...
I reckon not.
I'll go and look...
Aye. If you do find him, watch out.
Right.
Auf Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
Wake, sweetheart.
What would you like?
I have more.
Let's drink.
Have you got
What?
an Izudo here?
Of course.
Thanks.
Ahora, tengo sucia la ropa todavía.
Hey, handsome.
One
Another
beer.
drink.
Bitte.
Listen,
Ausgabe.
I think it's about.
Ah.
We're about to close.
Ah, so.
Don't worry.
Ja, ja. Guten Abend für dich.
Ok.
Prost!
And then maybe something more.
No, no. Lo tendría que haber hecho a la noche.
The
¿Ves?
Let's drink. To your
Ah, va,
health
está
and
bien.
mine. Come on. Come and have a sip.
Krüger hoch!
Then I'll have a sip of you.
Zicke, zacke, zicke, zacke. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Krüger hoch!
Good evening. Do you need some?
I'm looking for.
Aye. The bastard's ruining my...
That's not very. And you wouldn't have some.
You bet it would. But if I knew where that bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denied...
Is that all you know?
Ain't that enough for you?
I thought you.
There's a limit to every... She can marry that cripple. She should... Oh.
Thanks then.
If you find... God be with you, sir.
Ah, entonces la trola la que es.
The Kurenberg. Zicke, zacke, zicke, zacke. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
My respects.
You don't have any fields? No, but I like to pick mushrooms. And they ate them all up, eh? Then ask the bailiff to do
Ich
something.
bin
Here, kidder. Why you just standing there? Come over here. I won't take no for an answer.
Kuttenberg. What a lovely city. Prost!
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm in a hurry just now. Maybe another time.
Ich bin...
All right, meine Freunde. And I... What the?
Hey! Stop fighting!
Back away, you idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Mercy.
It's the pillory for you.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a moment. Suppose we just shake hands.
All right. We'll let it go this...
¿Me pegas, imbécil?
These days, no one's ever...
Fucking hell! You're no...
No, no entiendo. La cagué. Había encontrado al NPC que necesito. La puta madre.
God be with you.
Take care now.
What do you...
I have more.
Again.
Thanks.
Come on, come and have a sip. First you'll have a sip.
Y ahora no puedo hablar con ella.
For you. I'll give you some fruit. Hey, Hanson. Come and have a drink.
Coin?
Aye! What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
Ahí lo
I can
encontramos.
see that.
Es feo el hijo de
I
puta.
think you should go, Herr Udo.
Yeah.
Danka.
Danke.
No entiendo eso porque soy
Some
alemán.
mix-up. I wasn't going to rob him, honest.
If I'm not mistaken, you're Goatskin.
Yeah, that's me, aye. What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I
Hola,
swear.
Juan. Estamos en
I'll even
Twitch.
swear
No,
to Samuel
no
on
voy a
his
estar en
God if
Twitch.
he wants.
Ahora amo YouTube. YouTube es mi lugar. Twitch. Raro orto. La señora Gus creo que se le olvidó prender en Twitch. Hola, señor Fe. Que no sé quién cuál carajo de Twitch. No, creo que no se me olvidó prender en Twitch. Creo que está bien así.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
Creo que YouTube es la plataforma correcta. Okay.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. But that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
Here you are. But you're gonna talk, right?
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like... What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing, but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them.
A veces
lot.
pienso que son
You know,
empleados de
them
Jeff Bezos,
Jews,
boludo. No puede ser
innit?
que sean
He
tan
was
troles.
nice to me till I started blabbering.
Dios, mi espalda. Espalda. Muriendo.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
¿Dónde puedo encontrar esta
Go to
bestia?
that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people,
Eso,
like,
otra
brings him
palabra.
news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Hey.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept.
Juan, me tenés podrido. Fede, que no sé quién sos, también me tenés podrido. ¿Quién más me tiene podrido? ¿Alguien más me tiene podrido? Algo me tenés podrido. San Lorenzo me tiene podrido. Paren, en serio. Paren porque se puede pudrir. Ay, ay, ay. Para. ¿Me están de nuevo baleando?
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was
puta.
standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles.
Se va a pudrir la
I'd tell
momia.
Samuel what colours they was
Boludo,
carrying,
hacen
see?
30 y pico de
I
grados.
was good at that.
Y usted-
I remember pictures good, you know?
30 y pico de grados, gordos. Agradezcan que estoy acá. Debería estar abajo del ventilete.
And there's another thing. Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
I still have them.
Where?
In them secret, you know, tunnels. under the city.
¡Túneles! ¿Hay túneles abajo de la ciudad? ¿What? En Twitch está más fresquito. Fede. Fede, ¿quién carajo es? ¿Es levadura? ¿Quién sos? Fede. Che, ayer Mirta cumplió 98. ¿A quién carajo le importa? Ni a ella le importa.
Tunnels. Secret passageways. Stop blethering and tell me where it is.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. I can find it. I've learnt the way. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground like, that
¿Cómo
ought
que
to
hay
come in handy
túneles?
for you, innit?
Look, Goatskin. Just because I was nice to you once, doesn't mean you can fuck with me now. Tell me what you know right this instant. Or I'm gonna lose my temper.
Well, no need to fly off the handle, like...
¿Qué juego? ¿Algún
I'll
equipo
tell you,
grande?
of course. I was just thinking...
Goatskin,
Sí,
spit
jugó un
it
equipo
out.
grande.
Oh, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map, like. This old thief gave it to me.
Nos cagaron como
And
siempre.
when I, you know, got it in my head, like, I flogged it, see?
A treasure map? You're yanking my pizzle, aren't you?
No. I swear, on my Mars soul. It ain't a treasure map, it's a map of what's below ground.
Big difference. Where's this map, then?
I flogged it to this thief. Angel, he called himself.
Called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now, is he?
Aye, he was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized possession. But watch out, the gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that, like.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
That's me through and through, innit? I'd better be off, like. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Off you go.
No puedo creerlo, boludo. Parecimos este tipo y no tiene nada. No sabe un pomo. Joda. Ya, boludo, es... Si se burla de mi un hincha independiente es como... Es un montón. Creo que realmente tocamos fondo.
At your service, sir.
Realmente tocamos fondo.
Excuse me.
Al orto. Jewish Quarter. Ah, ese es un barrio judío. La señora judía. Eso me parece. Smith.
At your service, sir.
The siege has been going on for ages, and the city walls.
Christ, pardon me.
Anyway, that's where I dumped the shit, because
Well,
that's where you
Masters
made
off.
your
What? Now, fellas. You're not going to squabble like children, are you?
Keep your nose out of it, all right? This slob here empties his chamber pot in my yard every day.
That piece of yard is mine.
And again, there's a fence.
Which has no business being there.
Can you explain to me what's going on?
This is dumping his shit in my yard. What don't you understand?
Except the yard is mine.
The fence is where it is for a reason.
Boludo.
For the 1000th time, you saggy-bald whoreson. If you want to complain, go to the bailiff.
And I'm telling you, for the 1000th time, I have no wish to
Ayer
talk
mi
to
viejo
the
compró empanadas
magistrate
en
when he's
Tomaso.
your brother-in-law. I'd rather have nails hammered up my ass.
Creo que es la
Keep
peor bosta que
fucking with
comí en mi
me,
vida.
and that's exactly what you'll get.
Siguen siendo la peor bosta que comí en mi vida. ¿Quién carajo come empanadas en Tomaso?
Look, how about this? You let him dump his shit on your dung pile, and you give him some apples in return. Instead of bickering over that patch of yard, you can share it equally.
What? No way.
He's not getting my apples, not for anything.
If your neighbour isn't happy about where the fence is, I think you should try to work something out.
We are working something out, if you hadn't noticed. So stop
Creo que
sticking
Juan es
your
la
oar in
única persona
and let
que
us get
conozco
on with
que
it.
come Tomaso seguido. Pero no, es asqueroso, boludo. La carne no tiene gusto a carne, el jamón no tiene gusto a jamón. El queso no parece queso. No, es hijo de puta. No entiendo tu extraña lengua porteña. Ya, flaco. Dice con urbano. Técnicamente sos porteño. Y Tomaso es un lugar de empanadas bastante conocido. O sea, es de los que venden las empanadas baratas. Son todas en cadena, hechas en fábrica. Una basofia.
You're both idiots.
And what's it to you, anyway?
That's the first sensible thing you've said all
Yo no
day.
como en
We'll
Tomaso.
teach you not to meddle in other people's
Sí.
business.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit. You're boring me. Try a little.
This is unbelievable.
Me está cagando a trompadas entre los dos.
I'm all yours. You want to try me? Show what you're made of.
Wounded.
Boludo, ¿por qué me canso tanto?
You never saw that coming. I'm just getting started.
These days, no one's ever really safe.
no match for us. Ha! Take that, you shit!
Pero...
Watch and learn.
Puede ser, boludo.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp. You want to try me?
Nope.
You're no match for us, fucker.
¿Por qué me está costando tanto?
There's no escape!
Hey, get it!
Shame on you.
Hey, get him! Show your stuff. You're no match for us, fucker.
Days no one ever will save.
No, me están rompiendo el ano.
Bloody pulp, fucker. Now. I'm all yours.
Someone better hold him back.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Show what you're made of. Ha!
Pero...
Shame on you.
A la mierda. Esas no son express. No, o sea, son todas las que venden esas que tienen son congeladas, son una bosta. Las fabrican en el mismo lugar. O sea, no sé si las de express son las mismas, pero ponele las de Tomaso, fábrica empanadas, son todas las mismas. Y la que venden los venezolanos creo que también.
Wake up. Come on.
Boludo, lo que me costó ganar esto. ¿Tan pete estoy? Pero en fin. O sea, son tan feas que ni Juan las come. O sea, imagínate lo feas que son.
Are you all right?
should have a light.
What happened?
Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom.
¿Dónde está Samuel?
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
No soy ningún goy.
What do you think goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So, what do you want?
I'm looking for someone called
O
Samuel.
sea, todos, si son
What
baratas,
do
son de
you
las
want
feas.
with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for a John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows. if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right.
No.
What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this
No
one
somos
problem
antisemitas.
none of my people can fix. You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Now, those are usually debtors who don't want to repay their loans.
That is what I used to think as well. It would make sense at least. But it is not that straightforward. There are those who do it just out of spite. And because they can get away with
Persiguieron a los judíos en esta época.
We are not Christians. We're not even people to them. But enough of that. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
All right. I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar, or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right. So they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
Okay.
And then you'll tell me how...
That was my promise. Where's that drink, huh?
Infiltrate en la reunión de antisemitas. ¿Esto es real?
Oh, friend. Good doggy. Good boy.
La onza. ¿Esto es real? ¿Dónde caranchos puedo dormir? Ah, también había una opción de... También... ¿No hay una forma de infiltrar? Master Shield Toys. ¿Y esta dónde está? On the gallows outside the city. Gallows. Gallows. Todo bien, vos. Gallows. Ah, tiene que estar acá, ¿no? Ok, podríamos hacer esto. Sundown. Acá no hay cámara. Anda mal. Ahora sí me aparece la... Ah, pero todavía no la podemos hacer, ¿o sí? Pero esta ciudad es demasiado grande. Volví al principio. Creo que no la voy a poder hacer de una. Es medio raro que te la dejen hacer. Además hace mucho calor, aunque anduviera bien, que no es el caso, no la pondría. La cantidad de tiendas que hay. Es enorme esta cosa. Este juego te ha parecido mejor que el 1. Y el 1 estuvo bastante bien. Pero este... Por ahora. En términos de... jugabilidad. Ah, ¿se activa? A la mierda. Cabros. O sea, hace todo lo del 1, pero mejor.
Hey! Hey! Open up!
Entiendo.
Open up!
Well, what are you doing, Moishe?
Foot's a caporra, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
No entiendo, ¿es una trampa?
Sprich deine Gebete, Arschloch!
Era...
Oh, fucking hell! For the cross! Take that, you shit!
No entiendo por qué es una trampa.
Wait! Don't kill him.
You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can
can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Me pusiste una trampa, flaco. ¿Qué decís?
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
No he visto casi nada del juego, pero me parece que sí es una trampa. Sí, pero no tiene sentido. O sea, tiene sentido si piensan que yo quiero matar a Liechtenstein.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
Oh, no.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Jodido del orto. Traicionero.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbour's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now,
Sí,
Sam?
que no quería. Eran 2 petas.
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry!
Henry!
Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort. And bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat. And tell me everything.
Todo le tengo que contar. Le tengo que contar que lo traicioné.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
Not well. As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
What?
Ah, no, lo bugueado que está.
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Well, he looked more like a tramp than a nobleman at the time. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious. But tell me, who ambushed you?
Oh, that's interesting as well.
Istvan Toth.
Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov when he sent his soldiers to their lair.
Estamos contando
We
básicamente
went with
todo lo
them.
que pasó
We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
al principio
And
del juego.
that's where you killed him?
Para alguno que no estuvo,
We were
capaz.
nearly killed ourselves.
Es literalmente
Again.
toda la historia.
By
todo lo que pasó.
Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fellow who fucked us right up, and von Bergov's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and
Oh, flaco.
Capon were the only survivors.
Descansa.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
Yeah, there was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately.
Ya eso tiene que ver con el
Otherwise I
1.
wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get
O
drunk.
sea, sí, hay personajes que retornan del 1.
You're not holding back,
Tiene que
I
ver.
see.
Pero
Your health, then.
ya pasamos a un punto donde se está yendo por las ramas.
After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally
Ahora no
became
están
clear we
cercanos
were
ni-
on the same side. And Istvan
Hay
had
muchos
to
personajes
flee.
nuevos.
So when did you kill that
O
bastard?
sea, este es del 1.
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods
De
and
la
Istvan
boina.
was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way
Y von
to
Aulitz es el que
Trippenberg
mató a
with
mis viejos.
reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then.
Y a este lo entregamos ubicación
Where is
cuando
Lord
nos torturaban.
Capon? Or should
Por
I
eso lo
call
vinimos a
him
avisar.
the Prince of
Que
Poachers?
básicamente lo traicionamos.
Well, the most fitting thing to call him
Aunque en
would be
realidad no es
hostage,
traición porque nos estaban torturando.
because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobs just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself.
Por cierto, porque está en
And as
inglés.
a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Porque la traducción es una bosta.
Jobst.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into
Porque estamos en
starting
pleno
war again.
2025. Si
And
no
he's
sabes
probably right
inglés,
about Capon. Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom or waste a nice opportunity for
me parece que
blackmail.
estamos mal.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Sí, es muy malo.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
Yo sé bastante inglés, pero obviamente se me pasan algunas palabras. A mí también, pero... Son palabras medievales en general. No está bueno, boludo, no está bueno. O sea, no tiene sentido la traducción. El doblaje es gallego. A mí no me gusta el doblaje gallego. Pero la traducción de los subtítulos directamente es atroz. Así que no vale la pena.
And also,
Tiene muchos horrores.
it's about your safety.
My safety?
Well, you know how I said we were tortured? Well, they asked about you as well. That is, Istvan asked. And with the torturer there, it was hard. In the end, we told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Well, thanks.
But I'd regret it as well. I don't like pain, that's all. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh, how's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And?
You conspire.
And?
You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell three of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
Si no son tantas palabras desconocidas.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful. Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble.
Otra misión de
and this would be
sigilo.
serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think If you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an
Sí, pero
arrangement
por un
with
par de
someone who will
palabras
help him
no
take
te perdés
revenge.
todo el sentido de una frase.
Someone like you.
O sea, a mí me gusta jugarlo así.
Get my hopes up, but it's the best we've got. And
Si
there's
lo
no
querés
harm
ver en
in
español,
trying.
lo puedes ver.
Where can I find this
¿Alguien
Kunz?
que lo juegue en español?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck, and be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
No, no, yo te lo digo bien también. Porque hay gente que realmente no le gusta verlo en inglés. Mira quién es. A mí no tendría drama si... Vía Argentum. Tengo drama si lo quité.
Excuse me.
¿Tengo que hacer otra cosa acá?
Why would he need convincing? You said he had had a serious quarrel with Sigismund.
Sigismund has made many enemies in Kuttenberg. He kicked off important Burkers from the council, but he's not stupid. He hasn't completely beggared anyone.
Just made them...
I'd rather call it caution. But you're essentially... It's complicated. This isn't chess, and the lords aren't all black or white. Just because they can't stomach Sigismund doesn't mean they're...
So you're sending me there to find out where he stands?
You could say that. I suspect he might be inclined to ally with us, but as I said, nothing is certain. If it works out, it will be a great accomplishment. Kunslin was respected among the former councillors.
Why are the Jews helping you?
Because I asked them to. Most Christians avoid Jews. And probably wouldn't even think of looking for something or someone here. Besides, the local Jewish community have no love for Sigismund or von Berkhoff. So I don't have to...
They know von...
Sadly, they do. Von Berkhoff instigated a pogrom in Prague.
¿Es pogrom? Yo no
Not
sé lo
long
que es.
ago, our new king gave him his blessing. Those who survived fled here or to Colleen.
Igual anda tan mal esto. ¿Qué le pasa? Me gusta esto. Creo que es porque estamos en una ciudad muy grande. ¿Se trabó? Oh no. Será funcionar.
What are you doing here in Kuttenberg?
That's a good question.
You're not.
Sí, we are.
You don't trusting and the back. They can't do much on their own.
Esa es la ciudad. Supongo que por estos túneles los vamos a ver después.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Y ahora quiero ir acá. Tan grande que tiene distintos puntos de viaje.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Slowly. Nice and slow.
Vení, gato de mierda. Vení acá. Deja de romper las bolas. Tiene que estar por...
Quick. Go. Whoa.
Algo acá. Gold Bash of Might. Using it will allow you to roll one extra dice. A la mierda. Ok. A ver. ¿Qué carajo es esto? De una verga. Pongo... Esta entrada acá al principio es la de los judíos. O hay dos entradas distintas. Parece que hay varias entradas. Capaz hay una entrada en esta taberna que está cerca.
Go! Ja! Ja! Go!
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
¿Eh? ¿Quimia? ¿Tengo para hacer esto? Ahora, tenemos que hacer esto, ¿no? Powers.
I can't swim.
No debería haber una entrada. Los túneles por acá. Yo no sé.
What the hell?
Era obvio.
A regular for life. And beyond.
A beer and a rag, please.
¿Qué dice? Oh, Dios, tengo tanto calor.
Greeting. What brings you here?
So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills. But first, just a little test. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, said our Lord, meaning a return to simplicity.
Wrong. Second question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The church.
I asked who should start the Reformation is the answer.
After our talk about goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers, but now let's see. Last, who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Wenceslas.
Indeed. All right. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he who will secure your place in our humble company.
Well, from what you said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way around, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and
Una
brotherhood.
pinga loca.
Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, one must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper. And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly whore spreading her legs for Sigismund. As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by
Negro.
Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high. But you?
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church of Jesus' apostles, in unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains.
Kaizenat no
But
streamea
he
en
also
YouTube.
knows his way around locks. But we're all equal. We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? That's great. We're not particular about formalities.
Here's to the Guild.
To the Guild.
Siempre tiene un vaso de birra en la mano este hijo de puta.
That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one.
Me? No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders. And for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse.
O sea,
And as a
básicamente,
nice token, you will leave there. Let's see.
básicamente
What
Sigismundo
would you leave there?
es Argentina y Wenceslao es Chile. O sea, que nos envían todo el tiempo. ¿No?
Good day to you.
Nothing. You're such a cheapskate, aren't you? No way. It would be nicer to leave a head of cabbage for him. Get at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence. Don't even think about slit. The job isn't to punish some poor...
Got it. What should I do with the stolen
Oh,
food?
no podemos matar a
You'll give
nadie.
it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town. Just go to the... There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street. When you're done, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Sigismund, can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tool, that's all I can help.
All right.
Good luck. Take care for now.
Hey, come here. You're new here. Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable struggle for a better tomorrow. It's just bullshit. By the way.
It sounded pretty convincing to me.
Aye. Chenyek can sweet-talk people like no other. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what? It's horseshit. It's every man for himself down here, even if they say otherwise. And Chenyek just gives it such a nice polish.
Are you saying he lied?
Volví. Me fui a buscar algo para tomar. Hace mucho calor.
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts. I have a buyer for it. So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin he's paying for it.
Robar un vino, eso parece fácil.
That sounds reasonable. What do you know about the wine?
I knew we'd get along. The wine is in a warehouse somewhere. If you find it and bring it to me, I'll give you a better price for it than any merchant in the town. So think about it. The buyer I got is particularly interested in this bottle.
I'll look for it. Chenyek said you could give me some gear, too.
All that talk about equality, brotherhood. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you might find useful.
Thank you.
Here you go. Va. Bastante bien, ¿eh? Puedo laburar con esto. Sí. Lo voy por el otro lado.
Here, Mutt.
¿Había algo?
I'm in no mood for nonsense. There's no messing around.
Que Gustavo se cree Ario. O sea, no es por defender a Gustavo, pero creo que en ningún momento se creyó Ario. Nunca lo vi decir algo supremacista blanco, por ahora. Creo.
Wow.
Así defiendes a tu novio, no. Solamente que no lo vi ser racista todavía. ¿Es en un futuro? O los chilindios son medio racistas. Está todo cerrado. ¿Aló? Hay un guardia, no me jodas.
Where do you think you're going?
Todo bastante sencillo. ¿Algún país latinoamericano que no tenga habitantes racistas? No sé, porque hasta hay peruanos racistas. Yo iba a decir Perú. ¿Me vio?
Sod off!
Bueno.
Quiet! Go away! Shut up!
También uno podría decir quizás los brazucas no son racistas, pero son medio racistas con la gente que no es brasileña.
Quiet! Go away!
Los argentinos, o sea, yo no soy racista, pero hay muchos que sí lo son.
Shut up!
Somos más xenófobos que racistas acá, me parece. Ellos escaparon de la Segunda Guerra y llegaron a un país de bandera blanca y celeste. Sí, este chabón.
Shut up! Quiet! Go away!
¿Me vio? Por al lado.
Quiet! Go away! Clear off, you mutt! Shut up! Leave it! Shoot!
El perro me está arruinando todo.
Shut up! Leave it! Shoot! Quiet! Go away!
That's enough! You have no right to touch that! Give up!
Stop what you're doing with that lock right
Increíble. ¿Qué haces, Madoka? ¡Madoka! ¡Che! Mira. Gato horrendo. Che, ¿y dónde están los gatos en el medioevo? Hablando de gatos. No vi ningún gato por ahora. Ah, estamos haciendo ruido. Y los anteojos hacen ruido. Yo no te la puedo creer.
Do I want to send Mutt home?
Leave it! Shoot! Get out of here, Mutt! Huh? Get out!
Sod off! Leave it! Shoot!
Get out!
Huh?
Do I want to send Mutt
Sod
home?
off!
Mutt, to Devil's Den.
Andate, flaco, andate.
abomination.
Concha de la puta hermana. No puede ser. Tengo 80 de Fiberi. ¿Cómo? Groschen. Me falta el vino. Necesito el vino. Tiene que estar... Es a los pobres.
While their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to
Bien pobre.
I brought you some food.
Doy todas.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbors. Who should I thank for these gifts?
Ahora, ¿qué teníamos que decir acá? Ahora no me acuerdo. No.
Give thanks to Sigismund, our future king.
Really? Long live our... Farewell.
Ha sido un pelotudo.
The finest mugs. Mugs for sale.
Están los pobres. Qué pobres. Alguien ve un pobre, avísenme.
Sound us a bell.
Tiene fisuras.
Excuse me.
Come and take your pick.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Come and take your pick.
What are they do? Sheet metal! Chains here! Iron and steel!
Ya está por acá. La ciudad.
Careful!
Good.
Greetings.
I brought you some food.
Dear God. I'll fill. Who should I?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild.
Is this how the guild make? Take care for now.
Fruit, vegetables,
Baja, boludo. ¡Hay pobres! Creo que estoy dando vueltas por...
I've got lots. Have a
dando
bowl as
vueltas.
well. Sound us a bell.
The Lord be with you.
I brought you.
Dear God. I'll fill my... Who should I...
All this is.
Is this... My God. I'll be with you.
Ah, este es Michael. Conozco a estos dos.
Michael? What are you doing here?
È un'ingiustizia. You're the one who should be locked up.
How did you end up here?
It's your fault. Some merchant saw our loot and started yelling that we stole it.
Están bugueados,
I
deberían
tried to
estar...
calm him, but he took the pearls I was regaling him with and dashed them to pieces. So George punched him in the face.
Maybe I can get you out of here when no one's looking.
Ah, freedom. You belong to me once more, freedom.
Chin up, my friend. They say you make your greatest art when you're at your lowest.
Rub ashes on my humble head. Scar my ass with filthy belts. Remember clearly what I said, that you can go and fuck yourself. To sin is human, to forgive divine. So may God forgive you all for being such pricks.
Greetings to you. George, is that you?
Henry, don't even look at me.
Están bugueados, deberían estar encadenados, ¿no?
You see him, everybody? It was him. He's the one who stole the loot.
Hasta muriéndose el juego. Definitivamente.
People. Good day to you.
I brought you some.
Dear God, I'll feed. Who should I?
For every.
Is it? May God.
See you later.
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
Este es un pobre.
Greetings to you too.
Quality wares.
¿Dónde están mis pobres? Mis hermanos fisuras.
Greetings, Sonny.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Welcome. I brought you.
Sweet. Oh,
For everything.
is this how my God?
Care.
Ya está. Eso es todo. Me quedé como 80 salchichas. Se las doy al perro.
Keep close to others. It's not safe here.
Ok. No, creo que esto fue lo último. O sea, ya sé que stream corto, pero hace mucho calor, boludo. Mañana si baja el clima... Baja la temperatura. Mañana van a ser 28 grados. Que Dios me castiga así. 28 grados. Es re injusto. Bueno, fue. Fue. Descansen, chicas. Gracias por ver el stream. ¿Cuántas horas hicimos? Muy pocas, ¿no? Pero no pasa nada. No pasa nada. Después seguimos con esto. Avanzamos en una quest principal. Así, ¿no? Después seguimos. Cuídense, muchachos. Descansen. Tengan un lindo comienzo de semana. Chau.